we all together. And if they take us out this world, then this wasn't the world meant for us to be in. Point blank. Stop being so damn afraid. At least if we got 24 hours of peace before this devil come, it was worth it before we leave. That's what it is. Stop being so afraid. So, oh, he gonna come for us and he's gonna see us come up. So let him come. But you're not gonna stop me from trying to come up, because I deserve to go to hell if I live on planet Earth and I don't try to come up. If I don't use my own potential to lift myself up, I deserve hell. Ain't nobody can scare me into staying in poverty. I ain't never gonna be scared. I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna get my money. I'm gonna live in a good place. I'm gonna give my children everything they deserve. And if they see me go down, at least they got a memory of a black man working his ass off to give them more, so they can move forward. But we ain't got no images of that no more. Nothing. All we got in our head is people that's complacent with the system and afraid to do something in fear that the white man is gonna stop them. We gotta, to be successful, we're afraid. Success. Come on, man, I'm done. I'm like, nah, man, if you want to be a slave, knock yourself out. Be a slave. But everybody else that want to be successful, I'm like, yo, let's do this together. Because I swear I got your back. I ain't never too good. I ain't never the so-called leader so good that I ain't going to be there fighting on the front line with you. I'm just like, that devil getting too much energy. He ain't getting my energy no more. We just want to do what we want to do. If you come, try. Data comes from the black woman is God, the white man is not, and the white man is not the devil, and inequity or iniquity, debt wealth or asset wealth. These are two tones. Don't let this tone fool you. It's about common customs, real estate, and sovereignty. But of course people hear this and say, what the heck is all this about? Well, the black woman being God is just a mission objective. Whether you want to subscribe to it or not, that's your business. But as a mission objective, meaning the priority is no longer going to be the white man is not, the white man is dumb. That was our priority. As a black conscious community, we made our priority, the white man is dumb. And we see where it got us, much poverty. Because we focus on something negative as opposed to focus on something positive. Most of us come from religion anyway. And the devil bypassed man and went straight to the woman, which means the woman must have been priority. So suffice to say, if the devil bypassed man went to woman, all man wound up doing is, hey, you the reason why we're in this problem, because you know women, they get distracted and they listen to the devil. No, there's something else in that story that we missed. The woman was priority. Almost everybody's culture tells you the woman was tricked by a devil. And we just kept looking at it like there's something wrong with the woman. But we never thought about it and said, maybe it meant that the woman is priority. Because men and women come out the woman. So if you defeat her mind now, a woman is born with all the potential children that she will ever have. All the ovate cells. She's born with all the ovate cells she will ever have. And that means every child she potentially can have will be the subject of her emotions and her experiences. So we cause a perturbance in the young lady's mind. There's going to be a perturbance in the child to be, whether he's male or female. It's common sense information. So I say, you know what? Let's redirect the energy. Instead of putting all this focus in white people, let's redirect the energy and let's put the focus in our black woman. So that's all it is. The priority being God, because God's supposed to be priorities. Put the priority or the focal point into the black woman. Let's make sure that she has, so she can raise the children in more conducive environments, because the children that she has to raise are male and female. And she's left with the child for 9 months. And if something happens to that man, by virtue of his ignorance, or in his absence, or on account of the fact he's at war with his own people, or he's a victim of racism, whatever the case may be, that child's still in her belly. No man has to deal with that reality. Those circumstances are exclusive to a female. And when that child is born, there's something very significant that takes place the first 3 months. And that's the fact that colostrum fluid is produced. And from the mammary glands is secreted to the child. Colostrum fluid. This fluid deciphers the intellect of that child, the ability for that child to socialize, the immune system of that child, the digestive system of the child. This is where you get an enhanced immunity, an enhanced IQ, a punctuated digestive tract. This is where it comes from. The first 3 months that a woman gives birth, after the birth, the first 3 months after birth, she produces this yellow fluid that is secreted out the teats of the mammary glands, that when she breastfeeds, the child is endowed with a punctuated IQ, meaning they had a pretty good IQ prior, but they're going to have a better IQ now, a higher IQ. This means the child would have had maybe a decent immunity, but even if it was a real good immunity, it'd be even that much better on account of the fact that that child got the colostrum fluid. That's how that works. Okay? So Jesus was breastfed, which is a question I ask a lot of times. Was Jesus breastfed? They said that he was learned in all the mystery schools. So what endowed them, or who endowed them with the IQ? Mary. And they say he died, and he came back. So who gave him that immunity? So fly that he could die and come back? Mary. You see how that works? So then we have to ask, who is Mary? Because if Jesus is God, then Mary has to be the stuff that creates gods. So it stands to reason we got to take care of the Marys. That's how that works. Regular logic. It's over a lot of people's heads. Regular logic. Something happened to that man, she's still holding that child 9 months. So we got to create a system so her depression or her anxiety doesn't overwhelm her and terminates the child, because the stress that's incurred on a female can terminate the child. So we have to make the woman priority, because this is a war. But we don't want to say who is the god. So we gotta learn how to play chess off the board, because the board got a king and it got a queen and it got pawns and all that. You say, what's the strongest piece, or what's the most significant piece in terms of chess? The most significant piece is the hand that moves the pieces. It's the woman. Because the woman gives birth to the pawn. The woman gives birth to the king. The woman gives birth to the queen. The woman gives birth to both genders. But who protects the woman, knowing that she's been endowed with that significant, deep and profound responsibility? We have to have a game plan and an arrangement to make sure that we preserve the integrity of our woman and that is not compromised on account of her living in destitution. That's what this is about. If you care anything about the future men or the future women, you have to care about the present mother and the woman who's on the verge of being a mother one day. Doesn't mean that men play a lesser role. It means that we have to take the role of man into consideration, because the role that we've been told that we play has been diminished. And it has nothing to do with the significance of the black woman, because she's a constant target. Go out there, hunter-gatherer, whatever the hell it is that you do, make sure it's feasible and it meets the criteria of the woman that cosmically you're supposed to be with. Whatever arrangement. Because if she dislikes you, that's going to be embedded in the child, and the child will work against you. We don't care about that. You're like, we're going to go against the odds. No, make sure you conceive in love and the love stays there. Get that child out of her womb, and when if the child's out the womb, if she is stressed out, the milk becomes intoxicated. This is going to poison the child. We're responsible for that. We have to say, nah, I got to create a conducive environment when these children are born, so we can produce the best children we possibly can. If we don't produce the best children we possibly can, we're going to produce worthless niggas who say, the white man's devil, that's why I'm able to just get up. Yo, you can get a house. We can't get a house, the white man gonna take it. You get some land, the white man gonna take it, you get the land. This is what we produce. Worthless niggas. Every time you give them a solution, somebody can take it from them, so you might as well not do nothing at all. They don't think they have the potential, because they missed out on the breast milk. And even when they got it, it was toxic. So it's been compromised. Their IQ been compromised. Their digestive system been compromised. Their immunity been compromised. Their ability to socialize with others have been compromised. So they can't even be teachers if they want it. They can't even stay healthy long enough to stand up for hours and teach. They haven't got the social skills to communicate with each other. Everything come out their mouth is negative. All they see is a negative world. They don't know how to interface with their own. They rude even when they don't think they rude. They rude even when they think they're being positive. that you get from simple breast milk and a good birth. We can tell what semester that your mother was stressed out in just by looking at your eyebrows. If you got short eyebrows, long eyebrows, broad eyebrows, we can tell what semester your mother was stressed out. Yep. That's holistic health and science. And then you could lie and say, I was taking care of my wife. Not in the first semester. You pay the eyebrows, nigga. That's how this works. If we really on our science, trust me, we get to a point where cats can't even be around us if you're not taking care of your wife. You're not taking care of your children, supposed to step to you. In love, first. But we understand you're setting the stage for your little baby boy to criminalize my little baby girl. Or your little baby girl to criminalize my baby boy. We know what you're about to produce by not taking care of your responsibility. We know if you have war or conflict with your wife, your children are going to be in conflict with society. We know this. And they're going to have that much more to fight against to become better people. Not that it's impossible for them to be good. But why go against the odds when we can create a better situation? That's what this is about. But people in their damn religion don't understand. I'm like, look, change the priority. Stop talking about the damn devil, let's talk about God again. If we was the people about God, we move forward. But we're people about the devil. This white man, the beast, the devil, the crowd. That's what we're about. So we ain't producing nothing. Because God produces, the devil destroys. So if your mind is saturated with devil information, you're going to become destructive. If your mind is saturated with God information, you're going to become productive. Because if you find out who's God, I got to create a situation for God. There go the word create. I got to get a house for God. I got to make sure that, God's children are taken care of good. If you in that state of mind, the devil don't even have no power over you. Because when the devil steps to you, you're going to step back to him the right way. And if you got a bunch of God's children lined up, because y'all over here thinking about worshiping and protecting your God, no devil can come in between that. Because when a woman is at her worst, it could be a child under the car, she'll lift the damn trunk up and get her child. And reports show forth and prove that women have an ability that when they see their children and dire straits, they come up with a strength that is uncanny to any man. So what's up with the strength of a man? We gotta man up. You gotta stop bitching. You gotta stop complaining. Oh, the devil's gonna do this. The devil got the women. That's why I can't get a girl. The devil, he got me. We gotta stop this.
That's right.
Complaining every damn time. You can get a girl. Stop thinking you can't. This is bullshit. It's crazy. You grown men making excuses. So we gotta start going at you. People say, why are you so upset? Because I'm 28 years old. And I don't want to see my daughter grow up to niggas who think they don't got potential. I can't do it no more. I'm like, yo, these are the men. If the grown men that are older than me telling me about the devil every time I talk to them about their inequity, their shortcomings, the only thing they can tell me is this white man. I'm like, the white man's the reason why you making baby. Yo, that shit, cut your dick off, man. Don't make no children. Do not make no children if you think you ain't got the power to overcome this devil. Why are you making babies? Kill yourself. We need strong men in our community. Men that just say, you know what? I don't care what they do. You're not touching my children. You're not touching my wife.
Yep.
And if your wife felt that from you, she stay with you.
That's right.
She say, man, this dude is about it. This is my brother. This is my king. You're going to have no resistance. And she see that's in your heart. You got this thing in your heart where you're like, no one is going to come in between my relationship with my black woman.
That's right.
You're not going to turn it against me. If you start, we're going to whoop your ass. That's how it's going to be. All that gang member shit, bust his ass when he come in, trying to disrespect you and your wife. Come in there at ACS trying to check your fridge, bust his ass. Trying to separate me from my child. People should be afraid to do stuff like that. The whole community should be going, yo, they checking my fridge right now. Everybody in the hood, all the C's up niggas and the blood up, and I'm about to drink the milk, and yo, what time it is? 0:31? All those niggas need to come over there when the white man come in their house.
And bust their ass.
Bust his ass.
That's right.
Make these niggas scared to come in our community.
Yep.
Thinking you're going to keep snatching children out of our community, telling us how to raise our children? Look what you did to society. And you going to tell me how to raise my children? And if I don't got plus milk in my fridge, I'm an unfit parent? If plus milk ain't in my fridge, it's allowed to have 750,000 somatic cells, a euphemism for pus, 24,000 live bacteria. That's milk. And it's pasteurized, which means it's a process in which it's fed radiation to prolong shelf life. So you got radiated pus. And I'm not a fit parent if that's in my fridge.
Crazy.
We should be so pissed. We should be like, yo, start creating games for ACS. Start creating games. Like, Until y'all change this your criteria for what go in my fridge, we need to put work in. So a nigga roster, he got his locks. So they already know he ain't really messing with too much meat. He already a victim, because his locks. He already a victim. We need to man up in the hood. Oh, excuse me, while the brothers and kids are fighting each other, yo, hold on, we got another ACS work over here. Alright, we need to go over there, go right to the house. If we was really gangsters, gangsters don't fight amongst each other and they have the same race from the same community, dealing with the same oppression, dealing with the same poverty. That's not gangster. That's stupidity. Gangsters when someone infiltrate your community and mess with your wife's integrity, your husband's integrity, make me less than a man in front of my wife. You coming in my house telling me what I can do and what I can't do. My wife gotta see that shit. I'm talking my man's in her. We catching the body today. See, we don't want to talk like that. We don't want to talk. You just want to tell me white man the devil. I'm ready to do some shit. Right. I'm ready to do something. So I'm like, no, only thing, keep my mind right. Yo, we gotta make some money. Cause if I don't make some money, I'm gonna blow somebody's head off. I already know how I am. Show me how to make money. Cause if I don't get it, I can't stay in the hood looking at this. I had to get out the hood. Cause I'm about to kill the niggas that live in the hood. Cause they don't want to change. I'm like, yo, hold on. You just shot another brother yesterday. I ain't gonna snitch. But now this white man tell you to do something because he got a badge. He call you nigga. He put his foot on your neck. And it's all good. But you killed one of us the other day. But you ain't got nothing to say to this white man? Why? Because you know you want to get locked up? So because you could get away with killing another brother, that made it a right? I'm telling you, people don't know where I'm at, man. People don't know. People don't know. I have to really find something that makes sense so I don't start teaching people, let's just gun people down. Because I still got it in my brain, but I'm like, you know what? We got to save that when we got a land, we got our food, we got a culture. Let someone try to run up on our land. Trust me. Trust me. I put my sweat, my tears, and my blood into some land and make sure black people have. Let someone try to invade. Spirit of the Most High gonna protect. I don't care if they try to bomb. That's how we gotta be. That's how we gotta be. We fight for something that makes sense. Fight for something that makes sense. Let's get our houses, get our land. Let's make sure it's all together. That we all together. And if they take us out this world, then this wasn't the world meant for us to be in. Point blank. Stop being so damn afraid. At least if we got 24 hours of peace before this devil come, it was worth it before we leave. That's what it is. Stop being so afraid. So, oh, he gonna come for us if he starts seeing us come up. So let him come. But you're not gonna stop me from trying to come up, because I deserve to go to hell if I live on planet Earth and I don't try to come up. If I don't use my own potential to lift myself up, I deserve hell. That's right. Ain't nobody can scare me into staying in poverty. I ain't never gonna be scared. I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna get my money. I'm gonna live in a good place. I'm gonna give my children everything they deserve. And if they see me go down, at least they got a memory of a black man working his ass off to give them more, so they can move forward. But we ain't got no images of that no more. Nothing. All we got in our head is people that's complacent with the system and afraid to do something in fear that the white man is gonna stop them. We got to be successful. We're afraid. Success. Come on, man, I'm done. I'm like, nah, man, if you want to be a slave, knock yourself out. Be a slave. But everybody else that want to be successful, I'm like, yo, let's do this together. Because I swear I got your back. I ain't never too good. I ain't never the so-called leader so good that I ain't going to be there fighting on the front line with you. I'm just like, that devil getting too much energy. He ain't getting my energy no more. We just going to do what we want to do. If you come, try. We're going to be sneaky about taking you out until everyone find out we doing it, then this is going to be on. When you take one of us, so somebody will drop on your end. Fact. Because then they will start thinking, I don't want to be an agent for that black community. They actually kill white folk when they come in here. But everybody knows who's right. All we got to do is raid their community, throw one of them in prison. No one going to die on our side. They just say that black power shit. Yeah, you watch me. You watch me. I'm telling you. I be strapped every damn day with me. Not to kill no brother either. And it's legal. It's legal, brother.
That's right.
I'm strapped every day of the week. I did it. I've been giving grace to black men who talk shit. Black men who want to talk to my wife while I'm with them. Like, kill your ass. But I'm just smart enough to know that you under a spell. You eating all that damn Chinese food. That's why you so crazy right now. I ain't paying you no mind. I got to live my life knowing that. Because you know, the second you carry weapons, the devil get in you and let you know you can kill this person. You can hurt this person. Nah, my weapons is reserved for someone trying to stop the freedom of black people that is not black. Black people, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt because you look like me. That's how we got to be. We got to stop killing each other. Just, even if we wrong, I had a nigga steal from me just last week. Steal from me. Take my shit. And I'm like, you know what? You lucky you're not the real devil. I wish. I wish. Sometimes I hope you work your way up in the office so I can see your ass again. Cut your head off. But right now you're just a baby devil and you under his influence. I can't give it to you. No more riding out on black people. No more. We gotta have enough of that. We gotta get the real devil for a real reason. When our children and our wives is on the line. That's who we gotta get. People coming after our family, that's where that energy, that vigor, that warrior spirit is supposed to be for. Everybody else is just a baby devil and under the influence of the devil. We don't even think about them. That's some real black power. Black power is when you save it in you, when you know you can beat a nigga down. And you say, I ain't gonna do it because I know your ass is so damn ignorant. I know your ass, if given an opportunity to live better, you wouldn't take it. You'd rather power. So I'm gonna have mercy on you. You know why? Because God has mercy on children. So that's why I don't bother some of these crackhead Negroes that's out here. Because I know they under the influence. They drinking 50-cent soda. 50-cent soda, tropical fantasy, they don't sell that in nobody else's neighborhood.
That's right.
So what am I expecting you to be intelligent for? Why am I expecting you to make intelligent decisions? Why I even expect you to understand what I'm saying? Whoever does, you're a miracle baby. If you in here and you understand me, you're a miracle. You need to see yourself like that. Because niggas are lost out there. They are lost. They lost their mind a long time ago. You start talking to them for 3 minutes and they look at you like you crazy. They are lost. And you ain't even got to say nothing that you ain't even come to the deep shit yet and you lost them already. If you in here and you understand this, you one of the chosen few. When you get out there, I wouldn't be surprised if everybody was confronted with that negativity after this because of the way the energy is right now.
That's right.
That's how it is. It's hard to get here and it's a long way home. That's how it is. Secondly, why you in here? People phone me ringing, yeah, such and such is died, such and such is got shot. Yo, we need you to come to work. That's how it is. Every time it's your time, that force is always working to take it from you. You gotta be strong. But the only way we can be strong is if we all talking to each other. We know, oh, you go through it too, I go through it too, you go through it too, I go through it too. Then we know what we say, okay, good. It ain't just me. Because when you out there, you just think it's just you sometimes. You like, I'm about to lose it. All right, man, forget this conscious stuff, man. You be ready to lose it. Because you're dealing with so much pressure. You gotta pay your phone bill, gotta pay your house, gotta pay your car. Your husband or your wife about to leave you. Your children disrespect you. The system turned them against you. Everything's going upside down. And you still saying, I need to come to this class. But after a while, you just be like, man, forget it, man. And they get you, they overwhelm you. Don't be overwhelmed no more. Our time is coming. All we gotta do is want it. If enough of us want it, we good. I'm telling you, if enough of us really want it, we can have it overnight. We don't need to fight these devils. Okay, step back. Just learn this information, step back. That's it. See how good your system is without me. See if niggas gonna watch basketball and niggas don't play basketball. How about that? That's it. Who gonna watch that? Bunch of Larry Birds, it don't matter how much shots he made. Nobody want to see that. We ain't want to see it when he was playing. If there's no Mayweather, let's see. If there's no Mayweather, let's see what happens. See how your boxing world go when Mayweather ain't in there. You can hate him all you want. You want to trick us. You know you love that man. If you didn't love him, he wouldn't be the most expensive ticket. You'd be busy racist and giving the most expensive ticket to someone who's white.
Yes.
You know you love him because you pay him like you love him. You want to talk like you hate him, but you pay him like you love him. Please stay in this sport, nigga. That's what they do. You can say you hate LeBron, but you pay him like you love him. You can hate Stoudemire, you pay him damn near $100 million like you love him. You can act like you hate all those brothers, but at the end of the day, you give them more than you give your own children. Just to keep them, your children look up to them. Look at you. The stadium filled with whites, wearing our jerseys, deifying us. Everywhere we go, their children won't follow. We ain't sports heroes, we ain't entertainment heroes. Nobody watching no acting unless Denzel Washington up in the damn movie. Matt Damon can be born supremacy, born identity, don't mean shit. He wasn't born to be God, Denzel Washington was. That's how this is, man. And they don't want to wake up, fine, let them have it. All we gotta do is raise a generation to say no. Just say no. Call that the new drug commercial. Just say no to basketball. Just say no to boxing. Just say no. Just say no to all of that. Create our own and mind our business, live in our own world. And even if the whole world don't watch us, millions of people on TV, who gives a hell? So long as we watching each other, that's all that matters. Because we'll make more of our CDs anyway. It'll be just sold amongst each other. We get a community of 10,000 people, and somebody come out with an album, then you good. At least 8,000 gonna buy it. You sell it for $20, 8,000 people buy $20, you good. Come out with an album every 6 months or every year, you good. You good. We don't need them. All we need is a little organization. A little organization. Only 500 people, 1,000 people, 10,000 people. We don't need a lot of people. And when someone get married, our clothes sell. They make babies, I'll pamper Sarah. That's how it works. We don't need no one else. We can be a few and look at the rest of the world like they assholes. Don't even be paramilitary or fanatical. Just do what we do. But quiet is kept, everyone dressed like you got their burner, just in case someone won't be slick. Yeah. That's all it is. We're going to have that in us, but we're just not going to stroke ourselves like gangsters no more, because that gives us adverse effects. Because now the generalizations can be made about us, and it gives people, it warrants the right for people to spy on us, and it warrants the right for people to beat us, and people will say, well, they brought it about themselves because the way that they've been carrying themselves and behaving. So no, we ain't getting it. Hip-hop police. Why they gotta have hip-hop police? Because you niggas keep rapping about shooting and the drugs that you're selling in the community. Why the hell you think police spying on you? Every song you selling drugs. Now you want to know why the police got to be spying on us? It's only because we black. No, it's because you're black and you're advocating drug dealing and prostitution. Everyone agrees police need to watch your ass. And y'all keep getting caught with guns. Everyone believes police should watch you. Even black people like me believe police should watch you. Because if you're still selling drugs, you're making millions of dollars. There's millions of more dollars in drugs going to be in my community. I hope the white man lock your ass up and torture you. Hope you bury your ass alive for selling drugs to your own people. That's how we gotta be. Get them back there. Let them burn those niggas. They ain't us. They ain't our people. How evil can you be? You still selling drugs? You're 40 years old, making almost $1 billion, and you still selling drugs in your lyrics? Jay-Z still digging holes in the ground? Selling drugs right under you? He's still selling drugs, really? You damn near partial owner of the Nets? 40/40 Club was president of Def Jam, and now the new album comes out and you still selling drugs? Really? Yeah. Those niggas is agents. Those are the agents. We always call each other. Those niggas are the agents. They are. Everybody making millions of dollars, the only thing they can talk about is selling drugs. That tells me someone sat there and said, if y'all switch y'all shit up, we excommunicate you. That's what that tells me. There's no way in hell a bunch of millionaires only can conceive lyrics where they're selling drugs to you and raping people and prostituting. I can't understand how no one, the new life experience, didn't make them write new information. Look, I was writing about 2012 in the Dream Book and everything. I started making some money, all the money shit started coming out. Newly found information. New information. I'm like, yo, this money thing enhanced my spirituality. So I'm like, you know, before they can really get this, they gotta get that. Because that gives you the free time. So now you can meditate, now you can contemplate, now you can pray, now you can do your breathing exercises. Now you don't have to visualize about things. You just buy the property and look at it. When you wake up in the morning, I see, you know what? I was going too fast. I gotta get to that so that I can free your time so you can get to this. Because you won't even be able to read this the way you want if you ain't got no money. You're gonna be working double overtime. Why are you reading while you're on the job? You're gonna gotta deal with distress. So I started thinking and seeing this. So I'm like, how come these people don't get a revelation yet? How come they ain't saying nothing new? They setting us up. Let their ass burn. If the white man, black man, blue man, whoever get them, let them have them. They ain't our brothers and sisters no more. Because all they doing is encouraging your child to follow behind their steps. Alpha. We gotta get like that. I know niggas don't want to let go of the music. They love that music. F that music, man. Throw that shit away. That shit's against black people. Right. If we listen to that shit, we'll all be selling drugs and we'll all be messed up in our head. Just think about it. If we took their music serious, we'll all be dead. Yeah. If we follow what they said, we apply the knowledge in that CD, we'll all be dead right now. And our wives will all be whores right now. Yeah. And our community be filled with disease right now. As a matter of fact, this is the damn reality anyway. Those Negroes got a great deal to do with what's going on out here. And you tell them about responsibility? Nah, parents need to watch their own children. Negro, you know ain't no parents in the damn household. Everyone's working. Yes. And we subject to your music. Well, you know this is what they pay me to do, so they quit. Have a damn soul. We made you rich. So we tell you stop singing that shit, stop singing it. We made you rich. So now you got rich and you always say, when you get the money, you're going to turn it over into the money. You ain't did it yet. We should kill your ass. You should think you're doing a show. Hey, 20,000 people came to see me today. 20,000 people should whip your ass. You got tricked. That's what should happen. What do you think? We gonna let you go over here and talk about killing us again? For another 2 hours? What kind of sick people we become when somebody could just stand in front of you and call your mother a whore? Stand in front of you and tell you cheat on your wife. Stand in front of you and the women are chanting, yeah, bitch, yeah, call himself bitch. What do we possess? We sick. We need to change that. And they didn't wonder why the men don't respect you. The men, you're singing the songs with the men and the songs disrespect you. The men ain't gonna respect you. Right. Turn that music off. Don't let your children listen to that. Turn it off. I got violent damn near with my children. Ready to kill somebody? Why is Nicki Minaj playing? Now, after the fact that I'm a teacher, I need to know, with all these books and all this information, why would you even play that? What you think, it's a joke? You think I'm just teaching in front of people? Like, I'm not playing, man. I'm like looking at, you must be saying. You are not playing that shit in my house. I thought I'd never say it. You are not playing that in my house. Some damn woman possessed by a gay boy that's 13 that's having sex with men. Out of all the assholes you can play, you're not doing that. I swear, I'll lose my. I'm about to kill somebody else. Somebody got dying here. Niggas turn that shit up. Sorry, daddy. Don't let me catch you outside playing. Don't even let me see your head bobbing in someone else's car playing. I will lock your ass in the house and you will have to read every book 3 times. Until I brainwash your ass to be conscious. I'm not losing you to this devil. We're not gonna have you watching Teletubby be a faggot or SpongeBob be a faggot and wonder what went wrong with you when we wasn't supervising your TV. Take responsibility. Turn that damn TV off. Until you see what they showing your children, turn it off. Don't even let them see it. Watch it, study it, analyze it. Make sure they ain't messing with your child's mind with the colors and the men sound like females, females sound like males. Make sure they ain't playing games with your child's mind and one day you looking at your child like, I don't even know you. Where the hell you come from with this?
Yeah, it's real. It's real, man.
Things don't even understand their children no more. Like, yo, how did you become like this? How did you get like this? With all the knowledge we doing, how did you just become a product of the devil like this? Because they in the devil's school, and they got the devil's protection, and then these Negroes, little Negroes now can divorce their parents. I wish one of my children tried to divorce me. I wish someone tried to tell me I'm divorcing you as my father. We gotta bring it back to the black. I came from the black days, where pots and pans was throwing at you, electric cords, nigga was hanging. I know what it was to be Jesus. I was crucified in my house. You gotta bring it back. I tell my children all the time, y'all lucky that we on this righteous stuff, man. I would have had tons of things happen to me. I'm trying to practice a new way and a new lifestyle. I'm like, we was getting beat by everything. Everything was thrown and everything was hit. Electrical cords, all sorts of stuff. Bamboo sticks, if you're from the islands, got your ass beat from school all the way home. All word had to go out was use misbehaving. And everybody was outside waiting for me. I got next. I ain't saying I agree with it, but try me. That's all I say. Like, no one's telling me how to raise my children. You don't care. And then I'll be going and visiting my child in prison. Right. Or in the hospital. Nah, so you ain't telling me how to raise my children. Oh, but how would they socialize? If they're homeschooled, they won't talk to other children. Good, I don't want them to talk to them other children. Them other children are demons. People thinking, oh man, this nigga is over. Yeah, he's just exaggerating. Those children are devils. I would know. I was one of those children. I was a devil. So I don't want them around children that were like me when I was their age. Right. Having 2 personalities. One when you go to school and one when you're home. No, we're going to see you every day of the week. If the second you slip, we're going to pick you up. You slipping, we're going to drag you right back up. You're not going to get away with slipping. That's the responsibility we have as parents. You see your child slipping, grab them back up and let them know. And teach them why you're upset. Teach them. Don't just yell at them. Give them a reason why. And let them know how serious it is in the world that you're about to go into. We'll kick your ass if you're not prepared. I'm training you to be able to deal with the world. I had to feel my wives at first. Because they looking at me like, yo, you too intense. I'm like, that's because none of y'all niggas grew up with a father in your house just like me. This is man energy. We've been missing it for quite some time. Y'all been raising the men, I'm here now. Y'all been raising the men are emotional, they shoot each other, second you say something, they will kill them. They have female emotions in a man body. Men being raised by nothing but women. Y'all did a good job, y'all played mother, y'all played father, but now that the man is here, don't tell how to do me, you do you. Let them cry to you and get a hug. Let them be right in your bosom and get upset and let them do all of that after I'm done with them. That's the balance of it. Go to your mother and get a hug. I'm gonna tear ass into these niggas. And it's gonna always be for a righteous reason. Because they can make mistakes. I'm good if you make a mistake. I'm alright with that. I just can't tolerate the devil stuff. You ain't reciting nothing that sounds like you want to kill your own people. You ain't reciting nothing that sounds like it's sexually explicit and you're going to do careless actions and have sex with some knucklehead. You're not going to do it. Sorry. leave their house, children barely can count. Barely can count, but talk shit all day on the train. And the loudest people on the train, just running their mouth. And they not embarrassed either. They not embarrassed of talking stupid. They not embarrassed at all. They just run their mouth. And I'm embarrassed as a black person listening to these children on the train. Early in the morning. No intellectual conversation. Just talking garbage. And the brothers walking reciting hip-hop lyrics every time they nervous. Every time they think someone gonna beat them up, all of a sudden, yeah, I'm gonna duct tape this one. You know what I mean? I'm putting work in. They get you nervous. That's why you rapping. You wasn't saying nothing before 2 blocks prior. You was walking like a regular dude. You came by and all of a sudden you start doing all this other shit. Come on now. At least have some headphones on. Don't make no sense. How did this happen? It happened because the parents are so busy working, they didn't have the opportunity to raise the children. That's how that happened.
Wow.
If we was only home to raise our children, we'd have saw when they was going astray, we could have brought them closer to us, brought them right to our chest. And they could have felt a love that's unconditional that they realize ain't none of these people out there have for them. They don't understand. We on the front line working so damn hard, that's why you slipped. But now we're going to have to make a sacrifice. So if daddy can't get new phone posits or new products, then daddy ain't going to get it. If it means I got to stay in the house and watch you. And I know it can, you grow impatient watching the flower grow. But at the end when that flower grow, everybody want to take pictures with it and have it in their house. Watch the flower grow. Because it's crazy with these children. If you ain't looking at them, they keep getting taller and taller. When you're looking at them, it looks like they don't grow up. That's how weird it is. That's how paradoxical it is. We got to take this to the next level. Now I'm gonna go. What's the time? I don't got much slides.
8:30.
8:30? All right, I'm good. Cool. I'm sorry, man. I didn't know I had all this in my chest. I don't know what I feel when I wake up, man. Well, I'm telling you, I mean what I say. I deal with a lot of pressure. I deal with a lot of criticism from Negroes. I deal with a lot. And I'm like, we're supposed to use successful people as a barometer to decipher how far we go and the way in which we're gonna go about it. I'm like, look, if I make a transition, I'm living in a nice house now, houses. I got jacuzzi, I got winding staircases. People like Brother Lawan and them come, or Kafuya come to my house and be like, yo, man, this brother doing. People like Simon come around and say, yo, man, your houses and everything look fly, they're beautiful and everything. And I'm saying, then I come back to my brothers and sisters and it's, well, you caught up in that white man's world. You caught up in his society. You know, we'll see what you do when it's taken. What are you going to do when they try to take it? You should be right next to me making sure they don't destroy my family. What kind of crazy talk is that? I don't have to be here. I'm making up bread. I don't have to be here. House sale or two, I'm good for the year. When a teacher or a cop uses to risk his life a year, I make that in one house sale. One house sale.
Has it never worked speak to me. Gentlemen, passage, no straight from the prison. Yes, he illa baja to me, tear of roar. I should my whole side. He can't roar. Full guy, little pa. She's a tour feed, a whole day, 5 to 5 in the burr. He can crazu, as he parade the bread. Shabu me do to the lock on the 08 door. How you got to go to hey no more. 10 tabu, you know, Haruk, Asia, Fakaro had a who's panasu. Siji had a pool, but who's wakaru. Fakos are no matter who's was a who. Jamador, you up as good as all Tamus Papa Woo. So for your raccoonzi, so for Kauna, Fanu, Tiki man, Nafukador. Lia Tureli, Pazan, Kasura, Damu has the Lucas in the Del Habis and GS, a woman Karuni. I'm so be a super who's I you. I'm so damn fast, my course, you could read the Melanie, Lakum, how we still remain, has the Lucas in the Sayun, so for us, he's a mom. Bazon, so for us, he will now. Tiny Papa, Nuki, Aunt Middle Heart. Tend to be a lady Baba soon, come Shakabor, Shakano, so tap that one, Campador, Campador, Sasha, to bring up the war, Rosabula, Halapa, Salvador, Anuki Kabaha, Tusiwa, Gabi, Zentia, at the Vashigi, Gabi, Ature, Fatuni, Waka, Garon Sarfa, Nado, Abi, all happy. The war at Rapa, more Agune, Hasakalum, Kapur Hove, Halpa, Lil Man, pass you, Raforda, you name. Sound out who come on, ask you, young paper, Shemaluma, ask you, Hakuna, Adu Aru, men has a patuna. Tell Habis and GS, a woman Karuni. I'm to be a super who's I you. I'm Sani Latum Raouli, Musimani, Hasanukatim Fatu, Sayunanu so for us, he's a mom, Kazunu so for us, he will now, Sani Kaba, Nuki Art, we don't have